Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono's here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video. And in this video, we talk about the update on my free-to-play Android account. But first, I'd like to point out a couple items that I recently just acquired. The first one is the brand new Logitech C922X webcam. And basically what this webcam does is it prevents you guys from hopefully seeing my room. It'll kind of give you the overlay where it just shows me, and you can overlap it over the game and not have it be like all over the place. So I'm really looking forward to that. And the second piece of hardware that I picked up is the Elgato Stream Deck, which was like 150 bucks. But this is hopefully going to let me do some cool overlays, so like you can see, subscribe to HollywoodShono or follow on Instagram to look at photos. You can kind of see some stuff kind of blaring into the bottom of the screen, and I'm really looking forward to that. So the topic on this video is we're going to show off the Android account. As you guys can see, I'm at 1,190 gems, and no, I have not purchased anything. As you can see, the BVF Superman Gold Pack, the Power Pack, and the Starter Pack are all there. And we've just been saving up gems from achievements, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I get said gems. So we get Harley Quinn's gloves from that. I already have it. I need her chest plate for normal battle. So if you go into your achievements, as you can see right here, you get a bunch of gems for doing various things, and already I am at 371 wins in the arena, and once I do my cycle in arena, I will have another 150 gems, putting me at 1,340. Now, obviously, I will not be able to get the daily objectives in time to get the gems. However, I should be able to hit account level 25 pretty quickly. So, as soon as we hit 500 wins in arena, which should only take about a day or two, we'll have 1,500 gems before the next season of Arena starts, and we will be opening up 10 of the hero chest on my Android account. So I'm really looking for that. Now the borders might be a little bit off because I am recording on the iPad. For some reason the borders are a little bit wider on an Android device versus iOS. But here is my super impressive roster on my Android account, further proving that I am completely free to play. I have a level 39 2-star Wonder Woman, a level 39 2-star Harley Quinn, which you can see the 3 is kind of blocked out, but you can see it right there. Level 25, 1-star Catwoman, Batman, Deadshot, which I did do Heroic Chapter 2.6, and working my way towards Chapter 2.12. I also have Green Lantern, and we have 144 fragments for Armored Superman, 45 fragments for Predator Batman. I look forward to getting another 45 when I hit Elite 2 or 3 by the end of the season. And we also have 7 fragments for Warrior Queen Wonder Woman, which is basically just completed and challenged 3 times, and out of those 3 days, one of the times gave me 2 fragments. We also got 2 fragments for Speed Force the Flash, because as you guys know, my Android account was not level 10 when the game came out for Android, so unfortunately I didn't have that. We have 20 fragments for Master Thief Catwoman. The drop rate is absolute crap. It used to be pretty good in the beta. We got like 10 horrific Scarecrow fragments, so I hope that patch 1.4 does increase the drop rate for Master Thief Catwoman fragments. I really think that the amount of gems you get is okay. And you can see for other characters, I'm at 24 out of 30 for Scarecrow. I have been farming Heroic daily on this account. Superman, I have 4 out of 10 fragments. Robin, we got 1 from a free chest. The Flash, we have 3 fragments, which I hope to be getting pretty soon. And Harambe, also known as Gorilla Grodd, 7 out of 10 fragments. So we are working towards Chapter 2 Heroic. Once we get to fight 218 and 224, we should be able to get new characters. I believe Gorilla Grodd and the Flash. So you can see on the normal difficulty, I'm currently on Chapter 3.7. And on Heroic, I am also on Chapter 3.10 or 3.9 or 2.9. So that's where I am on Heroic and normal. So you guys can kind of get an idea. I am playing the game mostly off stream when I do play. If I'm at work, sometimes I'll do an arena cycle. And in the arena, I should be in Elite 3 because I did do a cycle this morning before I went to work at 6 in the morning. And it does take a little bit longer to load up on Android, but there you see I am in Elite 3, rank 11,034 with 113,000 battle points, and I only have 6 characters. If I had 5 times the amount of characters, I would literally be very close to the top 50. And actually the top 200 starts at 485,000. You guys might notice that my iOS account is not here, and mostly because I've been putting extra effort into not only the console, but I have put a lot of effort into Arena on the Android account. And just to give you guys some information, if you guys are coming from Star and Sky's Arena video, when it comes to splitting teams in the Arena, and this is a tip I'm going to give you guys, it is very important to split your team at low levels. This fight here, for example, is 500 Arena points because it's 2,722 threat. If you get 2,500 and to 4,999 threat, you're going to get 500 Arena score. So we're going to take a team like this one here that's fully maxed out. Or that's our highest level team. So in the Arena, if you find a team that has 15,000 threat, you get 1,750 points. So if you're running these 4,000 threat characters, it is better to have them on the same team because 1,750 versus 500. But the minute that these guys can do their own fights at 5,000 threat, that's 2,250 threat, and 18,194 is actually 2,000 score. So, if you don't have 3 characters at 5,000 threat, is it worth it to break up said teams? Yes and no. Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman both have 5,000 threat. Batman is not quite there, and that's where it throws things off. Because Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman by themselves will actually get 750 Arena points for fighting guys that have 5,000 threat. So, you would get 1,500, and then Batman would get 2,000. So if you run into people that have 17,500 threat or more, the only reason you would play these guys separately is to actually get the Arena achievements faster. And let me tell you, from a free-to-play perspective, you definitely want to get to 1,000 wins as quick as possible. I believe you get 200 or 250 gems at the end, so they do reward you quite a bit with gems. It is super easy to get operations and get the gems. And speaking of operations, we're going to throw our A team into operations because I can assure you that the B team can easily handle Batman on heroic difficulty. And we're going to do all 3 fights until we actually get the last fragment I need to make Batman 2 stars, which will allow him to solo Arena, which means that you can get 2,250 threat. And if you fight guys with 20,000 threat, then yeah, you can do a 3-for-1. And you don't even have to break up your team. So, basically, if you're around the 2,500 threat range, you always want to break up your teams because 1,000 score is not worth it. Yes, you are min-maxing because it's only a couple hundred score difference. But keep in mind, on my Green Lantern, on my iOS account, I can fight guys with 50,000 threat, which gives you 4,000 score versus a 22,000, 25,000 giving you 2,500, 2,750. And yes, it is only about 1,000 points, but if you multiply that by 30, that is how you get a ridiculous amount of points in Arena, and it's all about min-maxing. If you have characters that have 25,000 threat, more than likely you can handle fights that have 40,000 threat because, let's face it, when you're fighting 1 versus 3, the opponents are going to have 14,000 threat, and they're going to have significantly weaker stats. So, we went into the wrong menu there. We're going to go into Heroic Chapter 1, and we're going to try and get these Batman fragments, because I really want to get a 2-star Batman, because maybe we'll get teams that have 20,000 threat, and I'm very curious on that. So, the first chapter is really easy, and if you're wondering how you get your guys up to that level, simple. You put them in operations, you go to work, you play the game while you're at work, bad HollywoodShono, and you level your guys up faster. And it's very important to have an A team that you level up in operations. That way the B team, you could even use them in fights, or if you're actively playing, you can just keep the B team out. And yeah. But yeah, if you combine all 3 of those characters in Arena, you're going to get about 1,000 score. Breaking them up will give you 1,500. So in the long run, that gives you an extra 2,500 score. So it's basically like you're doing a fight on your main roster for free by breaking said characters up. So, a couple of things to point out as far as these new characters go. Catwoman is a fast attacker, but so is Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn also has the benefit of having 2 moves that hit multiple opponents. The gun attack from Harley Quinn hits 2 opponents if the first hit knocks them out, and that's very important to know. It's also like her 2-shot move can sometimes hit a second opponent, so you definitely want to take advantage of that, and Catwoman and Deadshot both come in here. So Deadshot's special 2 is really potent. If you can get it right there, it does a lot of damage. So Cat Claws on Catwoman does do a little bit of work. Batman comes in. So that bomb's going to do a little bit of work to Catwoman. You can see a little bit of lag on the Tab S2 versus the Tab S3 because for some reason there's no MHL on the Tab S3. So I still have to record videos on Android using my Tab S2, which is unfortunate. I can stream on YouTube on the Tab S3, but unfortunately the Tab S2 still has a use. So Batman is on the ropes. We're just going to go out the special one, and that should be enough to get rid of him. And one thing I do like about Deadshot Special 1 is that it can hit multiple opponents as well, so it's a very potent ability. And that was a weird tag out. I was going to hit the special. Green Lantern easily eliminated. That's a 3-star. No problem at all. And that's with 1-star fighters. So we do get the 20th fragment for Batman. Deadshot gains a level of 26, 280 XP, 240 credits, and Harley Quinn's gun, good for 60 gear shards. So, how do you get gear shards? Simple. Click on set duplicate gear and get rid of it. I'll show you guys that, and then I'm going to promote Batman, and then we're going to end this video. But I wanted to give you guys an update on how my Android free-to-play account is doing. For those of you guys that don't catch my streams and don't see me playing on the Android account, which is probably not that often because I do a lot of it off-stream. But I wanted to give you guys an update that I am still playing 100% free-to-play. So we're going to take Harley Quinn's gun right here, and we're going to shatter it. That'll give us 60 gear points. We obviously got the gloves too. So that'll give us 400 shards altogether, which we can use to upgrade something else. And gear reforges, I really hope that they do make them a little bit more common, but I guess once you get the roll you want, you're not going to need them. So I think it's almost there, but I really think they need to give you a way to purchase them, maybe for like 10, 20,000 credits. I think that'd be a little bit more fair. So now we're going to take Batman, and we're going to upgrade him to 2 stars. So 1,000 credits for silver characters. I believe it's 5,000 for a gold character. Not that you'd have to promote him from 2 stars. So the ambush gains 2.5% critical chance per level, all the way up to 20%. Somebody mentioned in a YouTube video when I was talking about Predator Batman why I use Silver Batman. There's a couple reasons. Number one, my Silver Batman has a lot more abilities, but also the 20%, actually 17.5% crit chance, in my opinion, can be better if your bombs are hitting, your stun bombs are doing work. Because also, the special one is a multi-hit move. Critical hit resistance crap. Obviously, crit resistance we took in the Epic, because Epics are cool like that. But the difference between Predator Batman and regular Batman is the wheel kick hits, I believe, 3 to 4 times. And the final hit can hit a second person. With Predator Batman Special 1, it's a single move. Sure, both people get the stun bomb, but there are times you want the wheel kicks. And keep in mind, with Dr. Fate, the moves cost 2 or 3 or 1 if you have a 4-star Dr. Fate. So a 1-bar wheel kick is obviously better than Predator Batman's 2-bar moves in general. So if you like this video, giving an update on my free-to-play Android account as well as getting a 2-star Batman on it, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends. It is a favorite. Check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And hopefully once I get this set up as well as my Elgato Stream Deck, you might see a new layout in my Elgato streams. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!